Hello. Sorry for the delay. So this is my first live stream. Hello everyone. I did not announce this ahead of time because I didn't know how to see the chat and everything. So I can see you guys. I recognize a lot of your names. Hello, hello. Hi Crystal. Hi Tammy. Hi Parvin. Yay. Okay. And if I didn't say your name, I'm sorry. There's a lot of you on here. Kathy. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do some mini readings for you guys. If I don't call on you or do your reading, just know that the chat's going pretty quickly. So some of them are moving faster than I can see. And also to keep in mind that I always feel like with things like this, that pay attention to other people's messages, because a lot of times there'll be messages for others. Can you guys hear me? Can somebody type if you can hear me, please? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yay. Okay, well, go ahead and ask your questions. This is going to be mini reading, so it's not going to be like a full reading, but I'd like to go ahead and try to get some of your questions answered. And I'll go as long as I can with my energy today. I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday. Okay, Divine Love 1113, can you be a little bit more specific about your question about your relationship with Caesar? And also, before I go any further, just know that this will be posted afterwards. So by posting your question and having the reading, know that that will be public after. So as long as you don't mind that, we're good. Okay, I'm going to just start here with S. Moore. Will my twin open up about his feelings? So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look at that. And again, you guys know that this chat's going so quickly, so if there's something really important that you want to know and I haven't got to, just go ahead and retype in a little bit, because I'm going to also be reading in the in-between. Okay. So this is for S. Moore. So we do have a yes coming in. I can't give you a time frame on that, but the answer is yes. We have caring connections. So what we're seeing also is that your twin does feel the connection with you. I'm hearing the word reflection. So there is some thinking back. We have contract, and I'm feeling like this is related to soul contracts with others, with other experiences, and something that your twin needs to go through before he can be more open. We also have the Three of Arrows reversed here. So this is also connected to some past hurts and some deeper healing that needs to take place prior to being able to be open in that heart space without fear and being able to be vulnerable. Okay. Okay, Turquoise Flame 333. I would love to know where my DM is at in regards to physical union. Let's see. So many cards to choose from. Here we go. So there's still some time ahead here with coming out with the Journey card. We have the card of Deceit first. What I'm hearing with this is that this is related to things from their past, being deceived in the past, people not being who they said they were. I'm feeling the energy of having opened up to others before, and then that person or those, I'm actually hearing those people, so this was more than once, turned out to be somebody who was different than they thought. So still some healing going on with that. It's created some blocks, some walls. I'm seeing walls around the heart space energetically. So that's something that your Divine Masculine is still working through. I do have the Appreciation card here. So I do feel that there's knowledge and there's, you know, a deeper knowledge with your Divine Masculine, that there is that connection there with you. And there is that, I'm getting it in the heart space. There is that feeling of appreciation and that genuine love there. But with these walls up because of the past, there's still some fear. And then we have the Journey card. So as we're looking at moving into physical union, there's still some time, but I do feel as I look at this card that he is on the path to healing and on the right road. So, you know, overall, there's still some time there. There's still some healing there. Elizabeth, any guidance on getting more focused on cleaning clutter? Yeah, what I'm going to tell you, and this might sound like it's so simple, and it really is, but it's really, to me, and this has been my experience, when there's clutter around, it's actually affecting my energy, and I don't feel like getting up and doing it. And also then the clutter starts to build, and then it starts to reflect what I'm feeling on the inside. So the first thing that I'm going to do is lift my energy. And I'm seeing for you specifically too, they're saying open up windows, open up blinds, get some sun in there. And they're showing me a radio, like turn on some music for you specifically. And they're saying start with one thing at a time. I'm feeling some overwhelm in your energy. But it does kind of feel like that, like I just don't want to get up and do this. But also for me, I like to kind of burn some incense and just kind of, you know, get my space clear first energetically. And then just kind of tackle things a little bit, one thing at a time. Sometimes also there's lower energy that's been kind of hanging around in your space. So it's really good to, you know, like I said, the incense or burn some sage, kind of clear the energetic space in your home, because sometimes that will bring our energy down too. And then we're just not really motivated. So that's really a good place to start. Okay, Tammy Faro, my DM's current energy, thoughts, and feelings towards me. Okay, so I will pull out my old friends. You guys might have seen this video I did with these cards, and I just love them because very connected. They've been through literally thousands of readings over the years. Tammy, what they're saying to you right now is feel into that and listen to your intuition. The reason is because I feel like you're very connected to him. And that's just basically what your guides are saying right now. Like, really tune into the energy. Be careful to not get too attached to any of the lower vibrations. Just make sure that you are releasing anything, if it's more of a kind of a lower vibration, something that he's going through. But from what they're telling me, they're saying that you are connected. He's not quite ready yet. We see the Nine of, which this card's the Nine of Wands. So we see a pause in the energy here. We see him not ready. There's some, they're saying some personal things that he's going through. Some things, some healing that he has to do on his own right now. And then we go into the Three of Wands, though. And so as far as his, him moving forward, we do see, we see some progress coming in for him eventually once he gets past this Nine of Wands energy. And then we see him in a more productive period. First within himself, and then in regards to you, it feels like that heart space opens more, that energy opens up more. But it's really all about him right now, and what he needs to do for himself before he can really move forward with that. But going back to that Wisdom card, this is the same as the High Priestess. So make sure that you are kind of practicing connecting with your energy with him. And I feel like you're going to feel that. And you may even start getting telepathic messages as well. Okay, Abigail Kaiser is the DM committed long-term to karmic. Okay. Okay, cards flipping all over the place. We see deceit coming in. Let's see, where does this go? Okay. The quick answer is no. But what we see here too, first is the Star. And so know that that relationship has a purpose, obviously, as all karmic relationships do. We see this beginning of that relationship to be good. Like, you know, most relationships start off that way. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So this is really, to me, I feel like your masculine needed to really take more time to really get to know this person. And it feels more like it was like, oh, okay, things are just great, and really didn't take that time to know who this person is on a deeper level. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is, I feel, who he thought they were. Someone who's really warm and loving and kind and nurturing. But then we go into the Knight of Cups reversed and also the Five of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Cups reversed, what we're getting here is this unforeseen deception. So it's like, I didn't see this coming. This person ended up not being who I thought they were. There's a whole nother side to this karmic partner. And I'm feeling this, like this push-pull energy coming from the partner, kind of pulling him in and then pushing him away. And there's this energy of control. And I'm also hearing insecurities. And as this progresses, we go into the Five of Pentacles. So this is a huge lack of connection coming up. A lot of this card is around deprivation. But the partner is also pushing him into having his own insecurities come up. I'm hearing some self-doubt around your divine masculine that's going to be surfacing. So there's going to be a lot of triggers with this person, and that's why we have the star here too, because this connection, as with everybody that comes in our life, isn't an accident, but it's going to get him to that point of really looking at himself. Once he does that, I do feel like things will fall apart, because this isn't who he wanted. And things are, what I'm hearing is, the more that they go south, like they're just going to keep going south. So, so things aren't going to turn around. Okay, Kathy R., where is my DM Ed and I energetically? Will we come back together? Okay. Let's see. A lot of purging going on. Lots with you, Kathy. I know he's dealing with a lot, but I'm really getting that release card around you. I think you've been doing a good job, but there's more. So energetically for you, this is kind of where they're headed right now with this first. And so this is all about self-care, nurturing yourself. This is about your self-respect, your self-value, your own self-love and your lovability right now. Okay. And then we have believe and succeed. You know, sometimes we can ask a question and your spirit guides are going to come in and tell us what you need to know. So this is really about you. We have that believe and succeed, and this is about you moving forward within yourself here. And what they're saying here is like, you're almost there. You've done a lot of work, and to keep moving forward. And there's the light at the end of the tunnel. This is also, this healing that you've been doing is moving you into the energy of balance of give and receive. So it's sometimes we give, and it's like, wait a minute. When you move into your value and your worth and your self-esteem, and they're telling me right now, this is for a lot of you as well. So this is a message for lots of others as well, okay? But it's about balancing the receiving. So it's about shifting your energy and saying, wait a minute, I am enough. And I deserve to receive back what I put into this. So there's a huge energetic shift going on with you right now. As we look at you coming back together, and this is what's coming in for you, your energy is playing a big role in that. Because you can come back together and then separate and come back together and separate, but where are you with the receiving? Where's your energy at? Because we don't want to go back and forth. We just want to come together in a balance of give and receive. So there's a lot of dynamics going on here energetically, for that to really balance out, to be able to come together and actually stay together, because he needs to respect you, but you need to respect yourself fully first. And like I said, they're saying you've done a lot of work with that believe and receive. Believe and succeed. So the key right now for you is the self-care, the self-nurturing. That is helping release a lot of the old energy, okay? I don't do timelines because they can shift and change. They're very fluid. So I'm just letting you guys know that I see a couple of when questions coming up here. A lot of that is, based on our free will, on our energy, actions, reactions, non-actions. So it can change. Eternal faith. I would like to know if my ex-partner had other women and if he's being honest with me. He says he realizes I'm his soulmate but keeps flaking on meeting. I'm going to pull some cards for you, but I'm going to tell you right now that the energy that I'm feeling around that is I don't feel honesty here. I feel I'm getting a vision of a lot of his head space, and it just seems like it's like spinning, and I don't feel like he is ready to be committed to anyone, but let me take a look. Okay. So I'm just going to say first that I am very known for my honesty in readings. And the very first card I have is really around lies and betrayal. I know this may be hard to hear, but it's probably going to validate your intuition. And I'm also getting irrational thinking. So this is going back to that headspace that I was seeing. And I'm also hearing for you that to see the truth. Sometimes we don't want to believe what we feel or what we know to be true from our intuition or from circumstances. But they're showing me your third eye right now. And they're saying to really see this clearly. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reversed here. I'm gonna be completely honest, like I always am in my readings, and what they're telling me is that this energy with him is actually affecting your energy, or has affected your energy in the past to really bring you down. The next card we have, I'm really feeling here with the Eight of Wands reversed. I'm hearing secrets. And they're connecting me with this Ten of Swords in reversed here. Lack of honesty, not telling the truth. So as we look at your question, you know, was he with others? I believe he was, because we see dishonesty, keeping things hidden is what I'm hearing. This next card is indicating you either in the past or now, just kind of waiting to see if he's going to come around, if he's going to change. And that's probably that part where he keeps flaking on meeting with you. And the next card with that is the Six of Wands in reversed. Upright, this is going to indicate success, things coming to fruition, victory, things like that. In reversed, this is about disappointment, communication problems, kind of the opposite, things not coming to fruition there. So I don't feel that he's being honest with you on many levels. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you know, the truth shall set us free, right? Okay, Lindsay Colt is my Divine Masculine, aware of the deep level of connection that we have, aware that we are twins. You know what? I'm going to use the Romance Angels. I haven't used these in a long time. Okay, Lindsay. You're welcome, Turquoise Flame. Okay, Lindsay. Divine Masculine. Okay, so my feeling that I'm getting as I'm shuffling the cards and tuning into his energy, I feel like there is this awareness that there's something different. You know, I can't say that he understands the twin flame connection, and that's okay that he doesn't put that label on it. But with this new love card, that's how I'm feeling. When I set this card down, it was like something pulling at my heartstrings. I feel this energy in my heart chakra that's just kind of like pulling me towards you. And that's from his energy, obviously. So I feel like there's this awareness, and as I'm getting into this, I'm kind of, they're showing me like his thoughts. Like he is thinking about it. Like there's something there. There's something different. Not quite a full awareness. But yet he knows it's different. We have the You Deserve Love card, and it says you are lovable. Couple different things coming in for this. It feels first like this is towards you, like this draw towards you. And then the other side of it, though, is about him, and it's triggering something in him about his own lovability. there's some healing there that he needs to do, but there's also this very positive trigger that I feel. It's like stirring something up inside of him that feels really good. The retreat card, I am hearing wanting to know you better. But he's also going to kind of go within and kind of try to process what he's feeling. I almost get like this giddy feeling coming in. Like, oh, like this just feels good. And he's kind of basking in it a little bit. And then we have the heart-to-heart conversations. So I feel like there's a desire to communicate, a desire to open up more. But he goes back to that there's still a little bit of healing right now. And I feel like overall with this, I feel like it's something that he's kind of got like on the marinade right now. Like he's just enjoying feeling. So, so overall, yes, there's an awareness. He hasn't connected the twin flames. He may not even know what that means, but definitely feels it. Dawn M says, hi, everyone. Hi, Dawn. All right, I'm trying to go back through the chat a little bit. Yeah, eternal faith. I feel like there's some narcissistic tendencies with that person as well. And sometimes, you know, those connections, sometimes we can misinterpret that they're a divine masculine. To be honest with you, I do feel like you're in preparation to meet your divine masculine. Okay. Ariel, the artsy intuitive. It's like I'm living in two-dimensional realities at the same time. Yeah, we do that as you're in an ascension process, and it's actually really good to be able to find that balance, because sometimes what we'll do is we'll get so high up in that energy that we're not balanced in our world or responsibilities or whatever label you want to put on it here. And then sometimes we're so in this dimension that we're not as connected to the higher energies. So if you can maintain that balance, that's a really good place to be. Casey, I've never had a real reading and I'm at the end of my rope here. What is your question, Casey? This is going pretty quick on the chat, but I'm going to try to find your question if you type it. Okay, Karina, my twin is with a soulmate karmic relationship. I have let go of him and I feel bad. Why? Will I overcome this? Okay. It's okay that you've detached. You know, he's got to go through whatever he's going through right now. And it's perfectly okay, because when we detach and let go a little bit and we focus on our own life, and our own purpose and move forward, then we do what we have to do separately, and that's actually healthy. But let's see why you feel bad. Okay, this is coming in very energetic. I feel like there's probably a few different reasons. But what they're giving us here for the most part is he is very connected to you. And that energy, that when you were still very connected in, was actually holding him up energetically. That can be healthy, and then sometimes it isn't. And in this case, it really wasn't, because it was kind of keeping him afloat enough that whatever was going on around him, he wasn't really dealing with. As we see the disconnect here, this has put him in a place of the energy here of the Eight of Swords reversed, which is a really intense energy, really feeling stuck, a lot of negativity running through his mind. This is also connected to this karmic partner that he's with. I feel like the partner maybe really got their hooks in him, mentally, emotionally. And this is something that, you know, he needs to experience. He needs to fall, because the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, is representing you, and this was your energy with him. It was the opposite of the karmic partner. There's all this love and this warmth and this nurturing there. And I'm hearing from your guides right now, you've done enough. So, excuse me, no need to feel bad. You also had to do that for you. I feel like the reason that you might be feeling bad is simply because there's the love there, and just who you are. And, you know, and that's, you've got some really good qualities. But it's something that, you know, don't feel bad for kind of letting him fall. And I think maybe on an intuitive level, or at least on an energetic level, you know that he's kind of on his own to deal with what he has to deal with. But that's okay. He has to go through this process. And sometimes, you know, we hold them up a little bit too much, just enough that they can tolerate the situation that they're in. So, you know, so don't feel bad. You know, on a soul level, I think that you knew for yourself that you needed to do that. And possibly on a subconscious level, or even a conscious level, you may have known that, you know, he needs that detachment right now. Okay, Dawn M. Any advice would be appreciated. My DM is still with the karmic. I'm exhausted and wondering if I should give up. Okay. When somebody is in a relationship with a karmic partner, or when your twin flame is, and I've been dealing with this myself for a long time. When we get exhausted, sometimes we are just expending too much energy in waiting, or putting too much energy in, you know, when this is going to happen, and things like that. So it's really about turning your attention back to you, focusing on your path, what gives you joy, what gives you happiness, and just kind of allowing things to unfold with that karmic situation, in whatever way that is going to happen. So it's really kind of take your energy back a little bit, claim your energy back. Okay, so I feel like they're giving me some of the karmic situation here. Things have really been falling apart in that situation. It's created a lot of negative attitude, which is normal with anybody who's in a relationship that they're not happy in. But I think some of the exhaustion, as we look at this, and this is coming in, some of your exhaustion is that energetic connection with him, because I feel like there's just this drag of energy coming in from that karmic situation. So it's really important for you to detach from that energy. It doesn't mean that you have to give up on your twin flame. Just sometimes we don't have to make a choice on, okay, I'm severing this. It's more of I'm going back into my own energy, disconnecting all of those energy cords that are connected in with that karmic relationship. I'm getting the karmic partner's energy coming in right now, and I'm feeling like a lot of daggers being thrown at him, and a lot of energy cords there. So as you're connected with him, you're also picking up that energy. So it's really important for you to release that. That's why the shadow card is here too, because I'm feeling just what I just said about that energy connection. You're picking up the same thing that he is. The despair card comes in for you, and that's really sometimes, you know, things aren't as bad as we think they are. It doesn't mean that genuine things aren't happening, but really I think the best guidance I can give you is what I already told you, as far as disconnecting the lower energy that he's experiencing right now, and just letting that unfold the way it's going to, because with this card coming in here, things are falling apart pretty big right now. So things are probably quite explosive. And so just let that happen. Go about your own life. Find things of higher vibration for you right now, and kind of shift your energy. Okay, Keisha, you said you keep retyping your question. Yes, it is going so quickly. Let me go back and see if I can find you. Okay, Keisha, if you can go ahead and retype. There you are. Okay. Can you tell me the current energy of my divine masculine? Okay. Okay. So what they're giving us here is a situation that he's in. I pulled one of these cards to see where his energy is with you, and we got woman holding a heart. So this is beautiful energy to come in. We know that he's still connected with you. He's feeling that connection. He knows that you're there. And as we look at his energy, we see a situation, we see things not good, we see things falling apart, we see his energy very unbalanced. He's been hanging on to a situation here, seeing if it's going to get better, if it's going to work out. It isn't. We see stagnation in letting this go, which is really going to indicate, you know, when somebody holds on to a situation, and this isn't you, this is his situation that he's in, you know, this is coming from something that he needs to heal in himself in order to let go, because we see this, the death card in reverse here. So this is about a need to let go of a situation that he's just basically stagnating in, fearful of making some type of change. And I feel like that change is really an internal change. It's something that is triggering him. And then we see the Ten of Cups reversed here. So this is, when this is in reversed, it's kind of like things are really bad, pretty stormy relationship going on or situation. But on the outside, and this may be on social media, this could be with friends or family, it's like, hey, everything's cool. So there's this projection of, you know, not wanting anybody to really know how bad things are. So energetically speaking, his energy is kind of all over the map right now. He's not in a, I wouldn't say in a very healthy state of mind, or emotionally right now. But again, we do see this connection with you, and I know that you probably really wanted to see that. So I wanted to make sure that I pulled a card on you, and that's beautiful to get. Christine LaChance, any card or message I'm meant to have would be so greatly appreciated. Okay. So we will just see what your spirit guides want to say to you. So we have regeneration. We're going to get this card when you have really done a lot of purging, or if you're in process of that. And it's really about like rising up. It's really about coming up in, or coming out of that and into this new growth and this new ascension period. All that glitters comes in. This is coming into me as really seeing things clearly, focusing on things from the past that maybe you thought were great, but really taking a deeper look at those things, seeing the truth of people and situations, and also at a point, and I think the message is to look deeper, or that you didn't look deep enough in the past with some type of a situation or people, but it's really time for you to really move past all that. The regeneration card is really strong coming in for me, and so this is a time of like new growth for you, letting go of all of that in the past, and it's like this new energy coming in, new life, new growth. And the exchanging gift card comes in too. And so we had this for someone a little while ago about the balance of give and receive. And so that's really, I feel like where part of your growth is right now too, is that balance of receiving. Sometimes, you know, and a lot of us have done this before, where we just give and give and give, and it's like, wait a minute, I'm important too, and it's okay for me to feel important. It's okay for me to receive. It's okay for me to know that I deserve great things, and I deserve love, and I deserve respect. So that's part of the growth for you too. Okay, little lioness, my DM and I are in separation. Any messages you can give me from him? Is he thinking of me? Okay. You're welcome, Christine. Okay, beautiful. So the first card we have is the Emperor, and I'm feeling from this, it's like, you know what, I'm really growing. I'm really working on myself, on my own self-respect, and feeling good about myself. The more that he does that, we go into the Knight of Cups energy. And this is really coming in with this kind of romance energy coming in, this connection. It feels very much, I was going to say very much almost like a, I don't want to say a child, but that younger energy coming in, like when we're young and we first fall in love, the kind of thing. It's like this, and as I say that, the reason I said it that way is because the next card was the Six of Cups. And so this is also kind of those past memories, and this is release from things from the past, from like childhood, and then recapturing that energy again. And that's what I feel like is going on with him. I feel like he's growing and really finding himself. And as he does that, we see this reflection with this connection with you, and him really feeling this, and this kind of wonder comes in, and good energy, good memories, good feelings. And I do feel like there's a lot of thoughts about you right now. Okay, Susie, what do my angels want me to know about my divine masculine and the connection? Okay. Okay, so we're getting a lot. This is the third time now, so that's what I mean by sometimes listen to the messages, because some messages, they may resonate with others. So we have Temperance here too, and what I'm hearing is that both of you are learning that balance to give and receive. The Six of Swords comes in, so this is really saying that, you know, you both have done a lot of work. There's some residual difficulties there. Or some residual energy rather to work through and to really be in that balance. And they're also saying that balance of masculine and feminine energies within you, as well as your masculine, because we carry both energies. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So you both, I'm hearing the word mirror. And so you both are in this place of the Eight of Cups right now. And this is very indicative of personal and spiritual growth and being in that place, or very soon to be. This is very, very strong energy coming in for both of you on your spiritual path, and big changes. And this could be big changes with internal healing, and it could also be in your physical world. So you may find that you're not resonating with the same people that you used to. Sometimes friends or situations even kind of move out of our life and something new comes in. So both of you are in this period of very strong spiritual growth right now. The energy between you and your masculine both going through this, it feels very positive. And the way that I'm seeing it, it's like you're both very connected. And it feels good. It's like you're very supportive of each other in that energy of your growth, even though you're not together. So, so just keep focusing on your own path right now, because your masculine's staying the same. So you're both like working. I'm hearing working in tandem. So energy is energy. You know, we don't have to be in physical union to be working together or to be supportive of each other. And you both have a really good balance with that right now. Okay, I'm getting a little bit tired with my energy here. So let's do a few more. Okay, Lotus Queen, I love a card or two. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you. This is so much fun. I'm going to do more live readings like this. The first one, I wanted to make sure the chat was working. I didn't want to schedule it and then get on if there was a problem. So now that I know, I will be scheduling more live readings for you guys. So if I didn't call on you today, I'm sorry. There's so many. And hopefully next time, or again, you know, listen to the messages that come in. There's certainly some where you're going to resonate with. Oh, thank you, Cheryl Thomas. Okay, Lotus Queen. Okay, you have the regeneration card as well. Okay. Interesting. So we have the first card is Imagine, and I don't know if you're actually having dreams at night or dreams that you remember. So this could either be at night or it could be like even thoughts and dreams, like literally dreams that you, things that you want in your life. At any rate, no matter how that's happening, I feel a very like a manifestation energy coming in with this card. So right now, and looking at this as a whole, I'm going to tell you that it's more of at that place of really putting that out, putting whatever it is that you desire out there with the universe. And then just wait till you're guided to take action, because we have this time for a nap card. And what I felt with that was, with that out there, and I'm hearing like, we have you. So allow the universe to line things up for you in whatever way that is. And then again, you know, if you're guided to take action somewhere, then go ahead. But sometimes we try so hard, or it's like when and all of those things. So it's just kind of like daydream about this. And in whatever it is you desire, it's like, again, there's like this manifestation energy around your cards. And also that regeneration card is coming in for you as well. So it's that same message of like, this is the new coming in for you, and connected into that for you is about creating something new. Energetically, again, just like the last reading that had this card, it's kind of moving out the old, and it's like this clean slate and this new life coming in. So it's also about ascension, the higher energies, and all of that as well. So hopefully that helps. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and I wish I could do this all day, but as I feel my energy dropping, I have to stop at some point. Okay. Casey, if I don't know if you're asking about me, if I only do relationship twin flame readings, or maybe you're asking about somebody else. If that is about me, I do readings on whatever. Okay, so we have Anna. Can you do one for me? What's going on in my twin flames relationship, my divine masculine? How to maneuver the energies. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that as far as maneuvering the energies. You know, we don't want to ever influence anyone's energy or free will. I'm not sure if that's what that means. But let's go ahead and we can take a look at what's going on in that relationship. Okay, so at the Wheel of Fortune reversed here, so we see things spiraling downward, kind of a very negative phase in that relationship, regarding the karmic relationship. The Fool can be a good card, but with these surrounding cards, what I'm really feeling like is more of, this is coming from his energy, like I should have listened to my intuition. I feel like there was some red flags that he didn't pay attention to. And now, with the Five of Cups reversed, we see this regret. We also see some healing going, a process of healing coming in with this card. It feels kind of slow, but I feel like part of that healing, that was him like actually kind of beating himself up. It feels like, oh, why didn't I listen to myself? Or even, and I'm hearing also, why didn't I listen to my friends? Why didn't I listen to other people? So I feel like others saw this and saw these things coming, and that at the very least, this wasn't a good match. So things really right now are not in a good place, and I feel like he's processing this. I feel like he's going through some self-doubt, and he's going to come out of that. You know, in some ways I feel like a lot of us have gone through something like that, where we're just like, ugh, and then we kind of down on ourselves, and then we kind of pick ourselves up and move forward. And I feel like that's what's going on currently right now. So, thank you all. I can't keep going. Yes, Anna, with the karmic, that was about the karmic relationship. Okay, so I feel bad about having to go. I wish I could just read all day, but I need to take a little break. So thank you so much. Yes, you're welcome, Anna, for that reading. You're welcome. So like I said, I'm going to try to do these more often. So thank you all for joining in, and everyone have a great day. Okay, I'm going to sign off.